Coach K has cut down the nets for the 5th time in his college coaching career as Duke downed Wisconsin after Wisconsin took down the Transformer team of Kentucky Wildcats. We were confident. Justin Mosier joining me, Wisconsin Badger alum, longtime Wisconsin Badger fan. Everything looked like it was going right for the Badgers, and especially in the first half, and with 10 minutes left in the second half, it seemed like we were going to run away with it until one asshole, Grayson Allen, who is, in my opinion, the new Christian Laettner.
He is the new Christian Laettner.
Came in and scored 8 straight points, forced a turnover against the Badgers, and just, God, the guy plays with intensity. There's respect that has to be given to this Duke team. 4 of their players, Cook, Jones, Winslow, and Okafor, were all perennial talent all year long. Many people said that is the team that could beat Kentucky. Kentucky wasn't in the equation. Wisconsin was, and many people said Wisconsin was the best team in the nation after they beat Kentucky. Well, there's no more debate. Duke's the best team in the nation. They are the champions. Justin, take us through your thoughts, where you watched the game, what you thought of it, how much does it hurt?
Yeah, you know, I watched the game with hundreds of Badger fans, and we all went in confident. We thought we'd beat Kentucky. This Duke game isn't going to be easy, but we kind of thought that was the national championship. And I have to pick out one player. Sam Decker going into this game was the player of the NCAA tournament. He played unbelievable, and he really just didn't show up in this game. I know he had two putback points, and if you take those away, he was 4 of 13 from the field and 0 of 6 from 3.
Right.
And that's just not going to cut it. You really have to show up when it matters.
Just one of those threes could have fell.
One of those threes, and it would have made a huge difference.
And it wasn't just him going 0 of 6 from the field. When it came to Sam Decker, 2, maybe 3 of those shots were very forced. They were coming from past NBA range. As you mentioned, he airballed twice. On the other hand, Nigel Hayes finally got hot from three-point land, but, you know, I talked to my father, went to Wisconsin, so we're talking throughout the game. And as he always said, you have to live and die by the 3-ball if you want to beat any team in the nation. It really doesn't matter who you're playing. If your threes are falling, you can beat anybody. Steph Curry, for example, when he made his run in the tournament. And when you see Wisconsin, who is a 3-point shooting team who can also work it inside to Frank the Tank, or when Frank the Tank kind of comes up and plays that Joakim Noah point center-like style position, which I do love seeing, they just weren't falling. It wasn't just the threes, though. It was the free throw line. They only got there 5 times throughout the game. I believe there was an and one, so it might have been 6. 6 of 10 from the free throw line. You know what really helped Duke in their case in winning this game? Tyus Jones, 7 of 7. Grayson Allen, 5 for 5. Justice Winslow, 4 of 7. They were robotic from the charity stripe.
They were great from the free throw line.
I've said it the entire tournament. I'll say it in every tournament. You want to win championships, you got to make your free throws. It's free points. Nigel Hayes bricking 2 of them. Obviously, the pressure got to him. Obviously, that's a muscle memory thing that he just couldn't do it on the line. And 6 of 10. They were 6 of 10. It wasn't like they got there too much. Wisconsin out-rebounded Duke. They out-distributed Duke. They simply could not keep it together for 40 straight minutes of basketball. And it's so frustrating to see because they did keep it together against the Wildcats. I was pointing out during the game that I didn't understand why Andrew Harrison and Aaron Harrison were not played similarly. I'm sorry, Kentucky's point guards in itself. Harrison brothers and Tyus Jones and Quinn Cook. Wisconsin should have been playing them the same way. They were giving Jones a full step to make a drive. And look what happens when you give Quinn Cook the same amount of room and he goes behind Kaminski's back to drop no-look passes to Jahlil Okafor and Justice Winslow, and of course Marshall Plumlee, because there's freaking Plumlees everywhere on this team. It's tough. It's a tough loss, and I just need to ask the audience: how many of you are actually Duke fans? Like,
can't be too many.
It really can't, because Badger Nation, they're a lovable team. It was Bo Ryan's best shot at a championship. It really was, because I don't see him getting back there with the likes of Josh Gasser and Bronson.
I mean, I think Nigel Hayes is going to be a great power for Wisconsin going forward. But yeah, I mean, when you lose Frank, and Decker's draft stock is probably never going to be higher.
No, he's going to go top 15 in a lot of drafts, which is shocking. But he might have got hurt with his bad performance in this game.
Yeah.
But the defense was there for Duke Blue Devils. I've never seen Duke play this type of defense. They were more prepped. Again, respect and credit where credit's due. It's not that I'm trying to take anything away from this Duke team. Objectively speaking, they are an unbelievably good team. Objectively speaking, I think they could have beat Kentucky because, again, Winslow, Jones, Cook, Okafor, and of course Grayson Allen being the bench guy who had 16 points. Like, that's a team that rose to the occasion. Wisconsin, Sam Decker, he rose to the occasion for every game except the championship game, and we wouldn't have needed him to do it. Any last thoughts regarding the Badgers going forward?
You know, I think it was a great season. I think it was the best Badgers basketball season we've had. I mean, the last time they won was during World War II. You know, so as a fan, we're proud of our team, but I really just thought we should have stepped it up in this game.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see Frank the Tank cut down the nets. It really would have. So there you have it. Duke 68. Wisconsin, 63. All right, let's take a look at the TYT Bracket Challenge winner right here, Justin. So this is the guy who won. Joseph 4445 won. He finished overall 200,000th in the ESPN Challenge, but in our challenge, he won, and he picked Duke, Wisconsin. He also picked the final score pretty damn close.
Yeah, he did.
Give him credit. He had Villanova in the Final Four as well, but that obviously didn't work out. So he won, and he picked a damn good bracket. Wrapping it up here, there's your winner. You'll get a t-shirt, a nice little swag bag. Thanks for playing. You know who won the TYT out of the TYT Personnel Challenge?
Probably you.
That was me. Of course it was me. I should bring out the championship belt. I really should go get it, but I'm not going to. We have a fantasy football championship belt. It can apply to other things. There you have it, guys. Duke cuts down the nets again. Oh. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to subscribe.